Well, howdy, y'all. Cobra Carl here. Say, do you like dinosaurs? Well, sure, we all do.
Okay, hold up there, you little sidewinder. I see what you're trying to do. You're not gonna take over on my day. I see you coming in here with your little friendly salesman act. But this is my day. This is Jurassic World Rebirth Day. I'm the resident dinosaur here, so I'm the one that's gonna be taking over this show today.
Well, hey, resident dinosaur. Well, that sounds good. I like the ring of that. I think that'd make a good name for a band. What do you think?
Yeah, it does sound like a pretty good band name.
It sure does. Say, my friend, you mind if I use that name?
Go ahead, what do I care? But get lost for now, I want to do the Jurassic World review. And I don't need any help from any cobras. But, you can come back and do the merch search segment intro if you want. I guess that'll be okay.
Well, sure thing. I got some paperwork I can catch up on around here. I guess I can work on that until it's time.
Okay, good, you do that. Alright, listen up, mammals. Today's the day. Today we're doing the Jurassic World Rebirth review. So you know what that means? That means this is my day. That's right, Bruce is back, baby. Oh yeah, and Commander Go is here too.
Well, hello, Bruce, and thank you for that enthusiastic introduction.
Yeah, whatever. You got the title card ready?
I've got it right here.
Well then let's go, come on!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Commander Go review of Jurassic World Rebirth. And now, please welcome my occasional co-host, Bruce, the belligerent Brontosaurus. Hello, Bruce.
Yeah. Hello, mammals.
Well, Bruce, today we've got a new movie to review from the most high-profile dinosaur-related franchise out there in the whole world right now, so I guess you must be pretty happy.
Hey, I don't do happy, okay? They call me Bruce the belligerent Brontosaurus, not Bruce the happy Brontosaurus. So yeah, happy just isn't my thing. But also, yeah, I get so excited every time there's a new Jurassic World movie. It's like my thing, you know? This isn't right. I can't be happy like this. Go. You gotta give me something to complain about quick. This is gonna ruin my rep.
Okay, well, how about this? Other than the Jurassic World franchise, there doesn't seem to be any other major dinosaur-related franchises in production right now.
Hey, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, what's up with that? Hey, Hollywood, you're dropping the ball here. Dinosaurs are awesome. I know, I am one. I'm sure you gotta have other ideas for dinosaur franchises out there. Why do we only have just one? I know Hollywood probably doesn't want to admit that, dinosaurs like me are just hanging out around among everybody right now. Sure, I get that. As a matter of fact, I prefer they don't spread that around too much, because otherwise I got paleontologists knocking on my door day and night, But still, it's sci-fi. They can make up any kind of techno-babble nonsense for why there should be dinosaurs around. Time travel, alternate universes, whatever. We got a cloning series. Why not a time travel dinosaur series? I don't know, something. You know what? Now that I think about it, this is really grinding my gears. So thanks, Go. I really needed that.
Anytime, Bruce. Anytime. Okay, so I guess that means you're going to join me for the review again today.
Yeah, Go. Let's do this thing. Are we ready to get it started?
Well, almost. We do have a merch search segment today.
Oh, okay. I promised your little snake friend, Carl, if that he could do the intro for the merch search. Is that okay?
Oh, I don't see a problem with that. Hey, Carl, go ahead, take it away.
Well, thank you, good buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a little peek at some of the Jurassic World-related merchandise you might find out there in store shelves today. So, take a look. By the way, if you would like to see more content about pop culture, movies, and TV, then click that subscribe button. And hey, it just might brighten your day too. And now, on with the show. Jurassic World Rebirth is the latest feature film in the Jurassic Park Jurassic World franchise, the 7th film in the series. It begins with text on screen explaining that years have passed since the last film, and since then it has been discovered that dinosaurs cannot survive for long outside of captivity in Earth's climate, except in equatorial regions. As a result, all dinosaurs in the wild have either died out or migrated back to a handful of small islands near the equator.
What? You mean to tell me that after they just spent the last 2 movies in the series telling a story about how dinosaurs get loose and spread throughout the whole world, they just reversed the whole thing and combined the dinosaurs on a few tropical islands again? And they did it off screen? They couldn't even give us a big epic story to justify it? They just did it in a few lines of text?
I'm afraid so.
Well, that just stinks like a pachycephalosaurus.
We are then introduced to a businessman stuck in traffic in New York City because a dinosaur named Bronto Billy has escaped from the local zoo and is loose on the streets holding up traffic.
Hey, Billy! I know that guy! We met at a convention once. He was trying to break into show business. Glad to see that he made it. So, is there a subplot about Billy getting back home to the zoo?
No, this one scene is all we get of Billy.
You know, Go, I'm beginning to have my doubts about this movie.
A woman, played by Scarlett Johansson, unexpectedly gets into the businessman's car and announces that she is the mercenary he has been putting out feelers trying to find. She says she is retiring, but agrees to do one last job for him before calling it quits. The both of them go to a scientist to recruit him for their team as well, revealing more details about their plan in the process. It seems that the businessman represents a pharmaceutical company that believes that they can develop a cure for heart disease from blood samples taken from the largest land, sea, and air animals on Earth, which are Titanosaurus, Mosasaurus, and Quetzalcoatlus, respectively. All 3 species now live in or around a particular island near the equator. The mercenary is putting together a team of professional risk-takers to go on this expedition, but they need a dinosaur expert as well, so they ask the scientist to join them. He agrees, and they embark on their mission. On their way to the mission, they pick up a distress call from a family that was out sailing until their sailboat was capsized by dinosaurs. They rescue the family, but before they can return them to port, the mosasaur attacks, flanked by a team of Spinosauruses helping it hunt. As a result of the attack, their boat runs aground on the island. The rescued family is separated from the mercenary team in the process and must swim to another part of the island. Can the mercenary team complete their mission and find a way off the island? And can the family survive long enough to meet back up with the mercenaries and get rescued? And what strange new mutated dinosaur species are hiding on this island?
Okay, Go, let me tell you. I have been following this Jurassic series from the beginning. I watched the Jurassic Park movies and the Jurassic World movies. And to begin with, the Jurassic World movies were just kind of telling the same stories as the Jurassic Park movies, just with higher stakes. Jurassic World and Jurassic Park were both about a theme park full of cloned dinosaurs where the dinosaurs get loose and run amok. Then The Lost World and Fallen Kingdom were both about going back to the island to try to save the dinosaurs, but some bad guys try to capture the dinosaurs and exploit them for financial gain. So when Jurassic World Dominion came out, I was expecting it to tell basically the same story as Jurassic Park 3. But instead it was this story about kidnapping and conspiracies, almost more like a spy movie that just happened to have dinosaurs in it. So I thought the repeating stories thing was over. Then Rebirth comes out and it turns out to be Jurassic Park 3 all over again. They're both about a family and a team of mercenaries getting stranded on the island full of dinosaurs until they can call for a rescue. Plus, the Spinosaurus is back for the first time since Jurassic Park 3. It features flying pterosaurs again, just like Part 3. And then there's the raptors. They're an iconic part of the series, but they only show up in this movie long enough to get sucker punched and taken out by one of the new dinosaurs, the Mutodons. Just like the T-Rex got taken out by the Spinosaurus in Jurassic Park 3. But it's not just Jurassic Park 3 that this movie repeats, it also recreates the kitchen scene with the raptors from the first Jurassic Park, only this time it's with the Mutodons.
But Rebirth also borrows from some non-Jurassic movies as well, like the scene hunting the mosasaur. It was very reminiscent of hunting the shark in Jaws. And the scenes that dealt with the geneticists trying to mutate the dinosaur's DNA, those scenes took place in facilities that looked a lot like a spaceship, like something out of Alien. And there was even a new mutant dinosaur called the D-Rex that had this huge bulbous head that reminded me of a xenomorph. Plus, the representative of the pharmaceutical company acted a lot like the representatives of the Weyland-Yutani Corporation in the Alien movies.
So this movie is just rehashing stuff we've already seen?
Well, not entirely. Do you remember the scene with the family that tried to escape the T-Rex using the inflatable raft and the river currents?
Oh yeah, that was awesome! It played out like this big game of cat and mouse that was just chock full of suspense. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I look for in a dinosaur movie.
And the Mosasaurus hunt, despite being kind of derivative of Jaws, was well done and pretty action-packed and suspenseful.
So what are we saying? Do we like this movie or not?
I think we're saying it's a mixed bag. I'm glad I saw it, and there is enough dinosaur movie fun to recommend it. Just keep in mind that this is one of the weaker entries in the Jurassic series.
But hey, you still get to see dinosaurs on the big screen, and dinosaurs like me are always awesome.
I agree. Well, that wraps up the review. So long, everyone.
Yeah, later, mammals. I'm off to Hollywood to try to pitch a new dinosaur franchise.